If you're working on old cars, this is a problem you're going to run into sometimes, a broken push nut. Luckily, in this case, the fender has a slot, so we can just move the fender out of the way and get to it. But I'll have to take some of the bolts out of the inner fender so that I can pull the bottom of the fender out far enough to get up in there. This is also the same method you probably use to take off a emblem that is in the fender area there in front of the door. My air ratchet is a Harbor Freight earthquake reactionless ratchet, or in other words, impact in an air ratchet. And I have to say, it actually works pretty good. Now I can pull the bottom of the fender out to where I can get to that broken push nut. But I'm going to take out one more bolt to make it a little bit easier. Now it'll come out far enough where I can get up in there good. Now I'm going to get a grip on what's left of the push nut that the bolt's going through, and take my Harbor Freight reactionless ratchet and impact that nut or that bolt on out of there. And that did the trick. I ain't got time to be chasing down parts. I got to get this car done today. So what I got here is a 16th inch shim, a penny, and what's left of the push nut. And so I clamp them together, line up the hole, and weld her up with my trusty Yes Welder Flux 135. Now there's a gap there the size of a penny, so I got to build it up a little bit. Oh, what was that? Was that a porosity? Here, I'll chase that porosity on out of there. I'm going to tell you that making stuff sure saves a lot of headache. You don't have to go get in your car and go drive to wherever, if there is someplace to drive to. And you don't have to order anything and wait on it to get there. You just get her done. And Billy's all about getting her done. Now I got to dig my penny out of there because the weld kind of tightened up on the thing, so it's a little pressure to get it out of there. Just gonna poke it out with the pocket knife and pull it out. There we go. We got a good to go push nut. Here I'm gonna push it on there with my pliers and get it lined up, and we'll be ready to go. Life is good. And there you have it, ready to bolt her down. So I get my bolt started and screwed in a few turns. Make sure it's not cross-threaded. Don't want to break my new push nut. Get it all lined up and fitting good. Put my air ratchet on it and tighten her down. Then I'll get my front bolt in there. And I forgot to mention I used 2 shims on each one of these. I'll tighten this bolt down, and then this fender will be all set. Now we're all tightened up. Got a really good gap going on here. So please touch my like thingy and share my shizzle and subscribe, damn it!